I'd like to raise the question as to whether the planners are in fact running wild or not. Let's go back to the mid-90s when Norfolk County Council first proposed that there should be a northern bypass. They threw that out in the end. It was going to go all the way around the A47, both east and west. They threw it out in the end because they realized it would be unsustainable, it would never get through for all sorts of reasons, so they got rid of it. There were planners being responsible, full of conscience, and doing their job. Unfortunately, amongst the politicos on the various councils in Norfolk, including Norfolk County Council and Gordon District Council, there were remnants there who still wanted the development that they knew would follow from a northern bypass, as it always does. And they didn't give up. And in about 2000 or 2001, when the government changed all its planning instruments, they saw a chance to have a go again. And those politicos, for want of a better word, started working then to reinstate a northern bypass, which they then began to call a northern distributor route. And that was originally going to go all the way around from A47 to A47. But they knew it had been chucked out before, and they knew that the idea that it would be, the infrastructure for housing would be thoroughly unpopular. And that, of course, is where all the money was going to come from. So they had a totally different program or propaganda to back this new northern distributor route. And they said it's going to solve the traffic problems. It'll get rid of all this dreadful rat running. It'll enable transport to go where it wants. And they sold it on that propaganda. And the people who sold that, from then on, I'm afraid to say, were the planners. They produced the two bogus consultations in 2003 and 2004, which were totally about traffic. Only one of the 18 questions in the consultation that the planners produced in 2003 talked about whether you wanted the NDR or not. All the other 17 questions were about the effect of it on traffic. Nothing about housing. They denied when we asked them about the housing. They said, no, it's got nothing to do with housing. It's all about traffic. And they didn't ask us at all about whether we wanted it in 2004. Because by that time, they'd got the groundswell of popular opinion of all those people who don't like rat running and do like their cars and wanted to have a dual carriageway for their cars, were on being fed all this sort of stuff. And that was planners. That's what the politicos got the planners to do. It was only in 2005 and 2006 when the planners and the politicos knew that they had a lot of people on their side that they began to release the ideas about the size of the housing developments.
Okay.
Well, wild doesn't mean tearing about the place. It also means cunning and furtive and sly. I rest my case.
Okay.